This is Matrix Lord 212, and welcome to the Everything Show. I'm your host. I'm saying things out of order. Hello, Vaughn.
Hello.
All right, so people are asking me what is with the comedic, funny video from a little silly situation, and I'm going to explain this to you guys. The other night we did a podcast, and Daniel was a part of it, and I'm not sure who was a part of it, but there's a whole bunch of people in there. And for some reason, we were doing a cast, and he was muted. And we asked him questions. I don't know what happened. When he was in there, no problems whatsoever. I guess he did a cast either while that was happening or shortly thereafter. He did a cast with Jacob, which is fine. Talking about Star Trek Discovery, which is great. That's fantastic. One of my big pet peeves that I've always said is that the one thing I don't like, and I've said it over the years, if you're going to be on a show with me and you're going to have fun and everything, and it's great to go do your own show, never basically step on your friends or bash your friends or try to hurt somebody to boost yourself up. Okay? Now, because it was done to me directly, and he was just in a cast with me minutes before, I was kind of like not sure why this was happening. I mean, Jacob had let me know in the chat that Daniel was going after me, and I don't know why, and he didn't know why. And he sent me the link the next day, and I'm watching. I'm like, why is he doing that? Like, if you're going to talk about Star Trek, that's fine. You like it. That's great. That's wonderful. You liked it. I'm glad you liked the show. I didn't, but that's fine. Right? But why are you going to bash people that you do cast with? Like, you bash Steampunk, but then you do cast with them, and you never tell him you bash him. Unless Steampunk actually watches your stuff, and then he's like, what are you doing? So how do you have two different faces to do that? So this was really boggling my mind. And then when the situation got a little weird, because then Jacob started threatening me if I did anything to Daniel. Now, the only person that was really getting crap on was me. So after I got a threat for like the 37th heel turn there is, I thought it was hysterical, the whole situation. Hysterical. And I decided to do a funny, fair use video. It was funny. I thought it was funny. And if anything, it would boost the person that, whatever. But then someone decided to say that it was age discrimination or age inappropriate, which is not true, false flagging. So now it's a situation where I'm getting flagged. Meanwhile, there's another cast out there where I'm getting knocked. And again, it's a silly situation, but for the life of me, I don't understand why this happens. I don't know, bud. But and then I get comments from people that don't know the situation, thinking that I'm a douche. When in reality, I'm not a douche. I've been douched on, right. I guess. So let's get the man of the hour in here and see what he has to say. And I'm not gonna battle anybody. I just want to see where he's coming from. What's up, Ben? How are you, sir? Hello, Ben. Ben.
I just think there needs to be some type of understanding with this, because it's just really weird and strange.
Yeah.
Because it's not that serious.
It is, but I did a joke about it because I thought it was hysterical. That because people think that they could bash you, and then when you get a little like questioning it, then they'll threaten. So in other words, in this world, people think that that's allowed, and that if you, God forbid, have an opinion of it, it's not allowed. Well, I do have an opinion of it, and I decided to poke some fun of myself, basically in the situation. I mean, I am poking fun at myself like it's a movie style thing. I mean, it's a joke, and we'll see. We'll see what Daniel has to say. But other than that, you got any news, Ben, while we're waiting?
Let me check. The Gifted premiered tonight.
Didn't watch.
Oh,
The new Fox X-Men show.
how was it? You see it?
I didn't watch it.
Yeah, I didn't watch it neither.
I mean, I don't think it's bad. I mean, it looks like it could be great, Gifted. But then again, I don't know. You know, I mean, I don't. Nothing in it appeared to me like, oh, what is this?
Yeah.
But like when I see Runaways or like Inhumans or like Cloak and Dagger, or I'm like, what? You know, it's like, what the heck is that? You know. So probably watching Humans, even though I said I wasn't gonna. I'll probably watch it on demand and see what happens. Just to see how ridiculous it is. So, what else? Oh, Fear the Walking Dead was really, really good.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. I got to tell you, I thought it was going to be the finale. It wasn't.
Oh, is it mid? No, they shouldn't be having mid-season right now.
I mean, it's going to be in a couple more episodes, 2 more episodes, I think. And it's gonna be the
Oh, okay.
What's up, Daniel? Hey, what's up, bro? How are you, bro? All right. So, and this is going to be a peaceful exchange. It's not going to be anything. But here's my thing, and it's always been my thing for years. Okay, you just did a cast with us, and then minutes later, you're doing a cast with Jacob, which is great. And I've always said I want people to do their own cast. I want people to be hosts. It is the best thing to get different opinions out there, so that way you can see the content of YouTube and people will get to see you shine, right? But one thing I've always said was, never knock down your friends or bash your friends to rise up. And the thing is that what I'm trying to say is that you were very free, you were very talking normal, you actually had more to say when you were the host, which is fine. But you started knocking me, calling me a fake host, which, again, it's nice calling me a fake host when I have thousands of podcasts. That in itself is ridiculous. Also, you're knocking Steampunk, but yet you'll do shows with Steampunk, you do shows with me, and your friend, Jacob, had sent me a message while you're doing the cast that he thought it was wrong that you were doing that, but he didn't say anything. So immediately it piqued my interest, and he said, Daniel's bashing you. And I could share with you the Google exchange, because he thought something was wrong with what you were doing. So I said, please send me the link, because I would like to watch and see how Daniel's bashing me. And I didn't get it till 24 hours later. And I watched the 50-minute thing, and you seemed like you had a lot of anger in you. You had a lot of anger in you about people who didn't like Discovery, which is fine, but you just did a cast with me, and you're knocking me and Steampunk. And the thing is that he gives you the time of day, too. He puts you on his show, and he does not know that you're bashing him. And then you'll probably do a cast with him tomorrow, and he will have no clue that you're knocking him or whatever, unless someone shares the link with him, which I'm not going to do. But the thing is that only thing I can tell you is I made a joke of the situation, because what happened was, after I was telling you how wrong it was, and Jacob decided to basically threaten me, okay? And I don't take threats too kindly. In fact, I'm like, bring it, mother effer. And that's the way things go. Now, I made a comedy video, a fair use thing on the situation, okay? I didn't flag your video. I didn't attack your video. I mean, it was so ridiculously funny. And basically, you're being promoted. I'm being promoted. It's a joke. Well, someone flagged my channel. And isn't that interesting? Now, I know it wasn't probably you that did it.
I don't know how to do that stuff.
Exactly. So I know it was Jacob. And after that happened, someone created troll accounts going after me and people that I know. Immediately after. So I'm going to tell you Who's wrong here? You that you're bashing your friends in your own cast, or me that's making fun of the situation because it's really ridiculous. Now, you have counts now, accounts. And the funny thing is, I have files of all these troll accounts. So when the trolls change the name of that account, I know about it. So it's very easy for me to track exactly who it is. And I know it's not you, because you don't do troll accounts. And I know it's probably Jacob, or it's probably somebody close to the situation. And I find it very funny how Doctor Who's going to be off the air for 16 months, and this is what people do because they're bored. Okay? And I'm not going to have it. I am not going to have it. You're going to try to flag my channel down if I have 5,300 videos. You know what? There's going to be a fucking war like you wouldn't believe. But I'm going to tell you something right now. If Jacob did it, shame on him, because I had no situation with him, but he's looking to do damage. I mean, basic blatant threat that I have on the thing. So I would suggest to Jacob, that if he did flag it, to take it down. And if you want me to take the video down, I will take the video down. But then you should take your video down too, because that was a little bit disrespectful. Now, I'm not asking you to take your video down, but I'm just saying, what do you have to say on the subject?
Wait, first of all, let me say that the whole disrespect thing, that wasn't even on my mind. Look, when I was on that show, I was
trying to be cool. You're trying to be...
No. I wasn't trying to be cool. I wasn't trying to step on anybody. I wasn't trying to do any of that stuff. The only thing in my mind when I was making that video was Star Trek. I was excited for that awesome episode. I was
excited. It was great.
I wasn't thinking, it was nothing nefarious. I wasn't thinking about stepping on anybody.
First of all, use my name. Have the balls to use my name if you're going to use my name. Don't be a coward and hide behind fake names. Use my name, Matrix Lord 212. Instead of calling me something that's not the case, because I host thousands of casts. I was even in a newspaper about it. Don't tell me I'm a fake host, and don't tell me not to watch my... Don't listen to him. Listen to me. I have the recording. Don't listen to him. Listen to me. Come on, dude.
I was talking...
Don't tell anybody that.
I was talking to CBS.
No, you were talking in the context of me, dude.
No, listen. I was talking to CBS, and I was like saying, don't be afraid to make a Mirror Universe series, a series set in the Mirror Universe.
That is not the way the line of what you said. You said my name. You said, fake host, don't listen to him. Listen to me. Again, I never tell anybody not to watch this podcast, this podcast, this podcast. Even if I don't like the person, I don't say, don't watch that, okay? I think it's great that everybody has differences of opinion. I know we don't get along. But that's the worst thing you could do is you're sticking your voice out there and you're telling people not to watch somebody, or you're trying to bash them. And everybody thinks that I'm a douche because I made a funny video. But they didn't see your video because your views are like this. Nobody watched it. There's not that many people that watch it. I will share it so that way people can watch it. But the thing is that just do your thing without mentioning me or Steampunk or any YouTuber, and just do what you do best and show off your skills with your knowledge of Star Trek, and you will be completely fine. Okay? I respect the video. I like the video until you kept mentioning me a few times.
Okay, if I did,
it was great video. It was a great video, with the exception of you attacking people.
I wasn't even thinking about that when I did that. It must have slipped out.
It is what it is. Dude, I have it recorded. I put it in the funny video.
Okay.
It's right there. I mean, that's why it was hysterical that, and Jacob's like, I'm going to destroy you. Like, really, dude? I met you in person. Okay? I would have thought that you would not be that immature and start fights and start wars and create fake accounts with the N-word. Really? And use people's images again? Grow up. Like, seriously, you can fight your own battles for you. And I'm not attacking you, dude. I'm just saying that you know how long I've wanted you to do your own shows. I say you should do your own show. You should talk about your passion with Star Trek. You should do it on your channel. You should do whatever. I'm always for that. Anytime anybody wants to do, I'm completely okay with people doing different podcasts, coming on mine. It is fantastic. You know what? When you saw your video, you talked more because you were in your home element than you ever did on my show. And you know why I love that video? I love the video because you were passionate about it. You weren't afraid to speak, and you just kept talking and talking and talking. And that's what I want. I want people to open up and be comfortable and talk, and just talk so much that you can't even hear me. I love that.
Okay.
But when I hear you bashing me, that's like, oh, fuck that. Don't you understand, dude?
Well, it wasn't meant to bash. I'm sorry.
No, if you're going to mention me, listen to me.
Okay.
If you're ever going to be mentioning me, period, right? I'm not going to flag your video, unlike somebody flagging mine. But just mention Matrix Lord 212. But don't do it in a negative light, dude. You know, that's not cool, man. It's not cool when people do that. Because then you're having World War VIII here. I mean, we got some other idiot out there now that used to wear a mask that's calling us sexist. And we have like 4 or 5 women in this group, or 6 women. And I'm hearing this today. And it's like, are you crazy? But dude, please, go do me a favor.
Okay.
Do 5 videos. Do 10 videos. Do as many videos as you can. Reviewing every freaking Star Trek thing there is. Doing whatever you like to do. Whatever you're passionate about doing. Whatever that makes you feel good inside. Do it. Do the videos. Make the videos. Make your voice heard. Build up your channel. But do not build up your channel or your videos by bashing another person, period. Because when you do that, nobody gives a shit about you after that, because everybody looks at you like a lowlife. And you don't need to bash anybody. You don't need to mention any YouTubers. You don't need to mention me. You don't need to mention Steampunk. Okay? And just talk about what you love talking about. And that's great. Then that's fine. Then you and I have no problems. But the biggest disrespect is coming in here, and I invite you, and you're in here, and you're respecting me in here, but then you're muted, you're not here, and I'm like, well, if anybody's got to go, they go. They said, make sure I got to go eat, I got to go this. Just drop out. That's all. But I'm asking you questions, you're not even in here because you're in another cast, or whatever.
I wasn't going on another cast. I wasn't going on another cast.
Whatever you're doing, look, and you were in cast right after that, which is fine, but don't bash people, dude.
Well, I
don't
didn't
do that.
Bash anybody. I didn't mean to bash
Dude,
anybody. I didn't bash anybody.
Whether you meant it or not, you did, because obviously I'm upset. And then you have your bodyguard. Your bodyguard is threatening. He's doing shit that you don't even believe. Creating accounts, being fucking troll master, whatever again. Back in it doesn't change. It doesn't change from year 2012 or 2011 till now. He goes right back to what he knows, being a fucking troll master. And again, for what? It has nothing to do with the Galaxy Glider over there. He's telling me you're doing wrong, and then he's all of a sudden attacking me. Do you see what's weird about that? He's creating drama himself by telling me, because I didn't know you did that. He told me in a chat. So he's looking for the drama and is excited about it, and then he's threatening me. So what kind of crap is that? And I don't fear that troll. Because I've destroyed him how many freaking times there is, and he's never able to do any damage to me whatsoever. For like all of these years. Never. So, again, I don't want to be enemies with him, but the thing is, don't threaten me, because I'll knock your ass out. It's like ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? It's like, don't threaten me, because I'm Italian, and I'm not going to take that shit either. At all. I don't know what it is. I'm crazy like that. Don't. All right, dude. So if you want me to take the video down, I'll take it down.
Oh no, it's okay. It's okay. No, I didn't.
I mean, I don't understand. Like, I just look. It's a funny video. I don't know if you saw it.
Funny video.
I thought it was people pissing themselves, so it's fine.
Like, like I said, this whole situation spun out of control. And it wasn't. These are one of these situations. Spins out of control. Nobody means anything by it. It just happens. You know what I mean?
I know. You didn't mean to do it, but you did it.
The only thing on my mind wasn't nothing like that. I was just excited for the.
I know, but to answer your question, you got a few things wrong in your cast.
Yeah.
Arrow was in space in the 100th episode.
Say what?
Okay, he was on. Yes, don't you watch Arrow?
Wait. Arrow 100th episode.
He was in space.
He was kidnapped. He was
But
kidnapped
you
by the.
said Arrow was never in space.
No, I said Arrow finally went to space in the 100th episode.
Oh, okay.
So I'm like, holy shit, that is so cool. And next year, he's going to another Earth.
I know,
So
but the funny thing is, you're talking about Star Trek, and then you go to Arrow.
I know. I'm just so excited. I'm just so excited because finally, how many times does Arrow go to space?
Right.
Never. Only once.
I know.
How many times?
Listen, people don't understand this, and people like to comment on drama because they have no idea that you and I know each other since like 2011.
Yeah.
So we like whatever, like they don't get it. They don't get it. They think that we're like strangers. And I talk to your mom and I talk to your brother. So like people need to get over themselves in the comments that don't know us. But like we were having a little tiff. That's it. But I didn't strike your channel like your greaseball. Get your buddy in here so I can knock his ass out too. Or I have to go all the way out to Australia and straighten him out. You tell him to talk to me. I can't wait to talk to this mother. Really? Creating troll accounts again. I'm gonna slap the shit out of you, man. Talking to you, Jacob. Starting that shit again. Dude, I will knock you out of the water. You try your troll shit again, that shit will be over.
Oh, by the way, so
What?
So Arrow's going to Earth X like next year, right? So finally, he's finally going to a different universe, which I thought that last year he was going to go to a different universe, but I guess he didn't. So okay.
Right.
Finally, he gets to go to Earth X, which I'm really excited about, by the way, and because he never does that. All he does is fight crime on the streets, and so it's really special.
It's a fish out of water thing. It is an interesting thing. It also is an interesting thing how when he first encountered Supergirl, he didn't like her because he's an alien and everything. But then again, they could probably be the best of friends if she started hanging out. And that's one thing I wanted to see is I wanted to see Supergirl like just in Arrow for a little bit because it was like, what if something happened and she didn't have her full powers or her powers out of whack and she can't go back to the universe because then she'll lose the powers permanently. So she's got to hang out with Arrow and his team. That would be fabulous because it would build up a nice rapport with both of them. And even Kevin Smith could direct an Arrow episode with Supergirl in there. Because it seemed like they could have chemistry, like really a lot of chemistry. You know, even the eye contact, the body language, you know, it could be really best of friends, really. I mean, just like the Flash and Arrow. It could be Supergirl and Arrow. They could be close. And I think that's definitely potential for that, which I really hope they explore. But anyway. So now on to Star Trek. Okay.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Let me explain something to you, okay? Star Trek. Yes. Trek means explore, right? Yes. Explorers. It's not Star Wars. So I don't expect to see war and battles and stuff like that, like craziness in Star Trek. I mean, yes, there's going to be battles like the Borg, you know, and different things, and, you know, Romulans and the Klingons and the Cardassians and, you know, the Jem'Hadar and the, you know, Species 8472 and all whatever. But it's not about that because the whole show, the concept is to basically boldly go where no man has gone before. You search for places and people, civilizations. You go and you explore. That's what Star Trek is exploring and talking. And yes, there's sometimes battles, but it's not Star Wars. You got to understand that. It says it in the title. There's no room for error. It's Star Trek, meaning you're exploring the stars. It's not Star Wars with its battles. So that's why when you have to understand that, yes, there would have been cool episodes of Star Trek and Deep Space Nine when they had the war and this and that, but it's not about that. The show was never about that because if it was, it would have had wars in the title. You know, and it's not. It's about diplomacy. It's about the Federation getting along with unity and different people and different races and peaceful utopia with everybody and everybody join the Federation. Let's all get along and let's end racism and let's, you know, that's what it's about. Not, oh, I want to blow this one up or I want to do that. And there is no, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. And it's passionate. And I love Star Trek for that. I love that we got to see how he handled different situations without throwing a fist. You know, like to me that was great. How Picard was a master of that. He was able to just do that. But then at times he did punch like Q in the face or something like that. You know, and same thing like Benjamin Sisko.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, you may think I hate, dude. You don't even know. I have tons of Star Trek stuff in there. I spent $150 for a Benjamin Sisko doll. You know, I mean, I love Benjamin Sisko. Wow, he wasn't my favorite, but he was still top.
Yeah.
It was like Kirk, Picard, and Sisko. It was like boom, you know, and then Janeway. It was that order. I was showing off the picture with Scott Bakula before yesterday, and Chakotay figure I had, but I have boxes of action figures. Next Generation, Deep Space Nine, you know, crazy stuff. So I'm a huge Star Trek fan. I had the ships, the little guys, the big guys. You know, I had the bridge place that had all that stuff. So, and I was very passionate about it. I may not be as passionate about it now because I don't recognize it, but it doesn't mean that I hate Star Trek. It's just I'm waiting for my thing to return. You know?
Okay.
Anyway, so just know that if people disagree with you, it's fine. Because then you get a different opinion, you know? And then if you have a different opinion, then it's more interesting. If everybody's agreeing, it's boring.
Yeah, I never said anything with that.
Yeah.
So yeah, you know. But you know what? I gotta tell you, man, you gotta watch this next episode. This next episode is something more what you would want to see.
Yeah.
It is so good. There's a lot of interesting. There's something involving some science stuff that you would want to hear. You would find very interesting.
All right.
And oh my god, when I watched it, I thought to myself, "Oh my god, this is so good."
All right, for the peas, I'll watch it. How about that? Okay.
It's really good. And ask Scott to watch it too because it's really good.
Are we cool now?
Yeah.
We're better than ever.
Yeah, definitely.
Right,
You know,
that's
I this is one of those things that went out of proportion. You know what I mean?
I know. Where's your buddy Jacob now?
That stuff wasn't even on my mind. That wasn't even on my mind. You know?
All right. Where's your buddy Jacob?
Oh, let's see. He's right here.
Yeah, you tell his mother to come in right now. Because now we got a whole new war now. Because I've been threatened. I love that shit. So then.
Wait, I thought you said don't share the link, man.
I'm telling you to share the link now. It's okay. Share it with him so I can get him in here. Tell him to leave the Woody doll behind though, okay? I want to see him, not the Woody doll. One of those crazy ass cats, right?
Oh my goodness.
Always different, man. Thank God I didn't bust out the hat and going crazy like, oh, the Doctor Who Mafia or something. It would have been crazy.
Heisenberg.
Jesus.
You don't have the bald head for it. But
thank God I don't have it. Well, thank God I got my hair. Thank God.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Because if I didn't, I'd probably have to hide that face. Hey, I don't know. Where is he?
Oh, so sorry. My computer has a virus. Brian's calling me.
You tell the Jacob to get in there because I want to talk to him.
It's frozen.
You should be happy though. Your Dr. Lucas stuck up for you, man.
Yeah.
You got a good friend there. All right. We're gonna take me out again. Yeah.
Oh, this virus! Horrible shit.
There was no incinerary involved. All right. You can tell Dr. Lucas what the incinerary is.
I am not sending my computer to fix.
How do you know you have a virus? You're in a cast. And how do you know you have a virus while you're in a cast?
Because my computer is like slow.
But that doesn't mean you have a virus. It could be your internet thing is sucky. Doesn't mean anything.
You know how much they charge you to fix your computer?
I have not fixed my. You're talking to me who have not fixed my computer yet, man. Yeah.
They
charge you $200 every
Dude,
time you
just to get in the door. I understand that. Keep squat.
higher than that in some places.
Oh wow! What did Jacob
What?
say? Wow! Joe the Fat Man Mama's boy? Dude, I will kick your ass.
What did you say?
I will kick your ass, dude. Don't let me get a plane ticket. I'll knock you out.
You're
Come
gonna
on.
be sleeping- He's going to be sleeping with the fishes.
Yeah, Jacob, get in here and stop. Don't hide. You punk. Come on, dude. Grow up, dude. Seriously, we met each other for crying out loud.
Are you still doing video game things?
Yeah, Joe, you're mommy's boy. You're mommy's boy.
Oh yeah? Okay, good. Yeah, yeah, man. That's right. Show off. Show it off, baby. Do it. Yeah.
Just something
Yeah,
else.
bring it
To
on.
cut your nails a little bit better, but all right. Well, me and Daniel are fine, so I don't know what you're screaming about.
Some pizza.
No, I actually ate already, but thank you. How's your stripper
Yeah,
girlfriend, by
sure.
the way? Pretty cool?
Good
Okay.
stuff, Joe. Good stuff.
Good, man. Good. You fucking. Oh, God, dude. You know what? You know what the funny thing is? Me and him.
Dr. Freedom, everyone unsub to Matrix Law 212.
Right,
Good
yeah,
job.
right. You know what,
Yeah.
dude? You know what, dude? Daniel's fine with me, and you're a jerkwad, so goodbye. All right. Please. See what happened? See the real true colors? He couldn't wait to be a troll again. Couldn't wait. That's not you, though, Daniel.
Well,
Right.
I just try to clear up this mess, you know. I mean, try my best.
Oh, you can't talk to stupid sometimes. So, whatever. And I am calling him that because anytime somebody like directly threatens me massive scale, I do call him that. So, anyway, thank you, Daniel, for this lovely cast and for opening up the doors. I appreciate it. And keep flagging, Jacob. Keep doing it, bro. Maybe you'll be one day successful. All right. Take care. Bye for now.